the record, she's driving. For all the knuckleheads who think I'm driving and actually reading at the same time.
Doing the show.
Okay. Quiznos.
I'm
going to say, yes, you're driving with us. You're going with us. They have you turning around.
Oh, man. And a train is coming.
So you need to turn around. You're not able to get over?
How am I turning around?
Up here. You probably passed one of the last times to be able to turn around.
Yeah.
Because you didn't do it when I was saying it.
Well, no, I didn't.
Right here you can if you could get in there. See? Hopefully, okay.
He's thinking he don't want to block the...
Go ahead. Thank you.
He was waiting for the truck to go up so he wouldn't block that intersection.
All right, we turning around. We going to, you're going to make a left at the light. We going to pick up at Quiznos. You riding with us as we do Grubhub, Uber, and we haven't turned on DoorDash in a while, in DoorDash.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, make a left up here.
Light.
So a lot going on. A lot going on. You know, yesterday, if anybody watches this channel, you'd be a knucklehead if you didn't know that I was a Kendrick fan.
Keeping updates. We found out one of our relatives is had to when you asked him the question.
Oh, I asked him who does he have, Kendrick
which
or
team is he on? Team Kendrick or Team Drake? And he paused.
He had to pause for a second because he didn't want to say the wrong answer.
But he did. I mean, he didn't say a right or wrong answer.
He didn't.
But I mean, when you say he didn't want to say the wrong answer, he said he's Team Drake.
Yeah. No, he didn't say Team Drake. He said I like. You said Team Drake.
I'm saying call it team.
Oh yeah.
What team?
Yeah, he said I like Kendrick too.
Are you Team Drake or you Team Kendrick? And they may pause because it may be both.
Right.
Yeah.
So he was pausing because he didn't know which one. He said now.
Now.
But anyway, Kendrick did his. I was trying to put the link on Facebook, but your thing, I have a hard time finding your YouTube. I hate this.
It's in the whole Google
But don't worry about it. Forget it.
It's in that thing.
It's probably not signed under us, so forget it. Because then I would have to switch it and all that other stuff. Anyway, so I just won't share it on Facebook now. But we wanted to do a breakdown. Well, I wanted to do. You saw it. I wanted you to see it so you wouldn't be clueless about what's going on with the video. You at least have seen the video. So when you'll know what I'm talking about when I go through the stuff. I wanted to do a breakdown of the video real quick, and then we'll go on to our other topics. But the video opens up, Kendrick Lamar's video with They Not Like Us opens up, to me, I don't know, I'm guessing, a teaser for the sound of his new album. A song that's going to come out on his new album. That's my guess. Or it could be a more lines to They Not Like Us. Because technically he talks about, I own my own IDPs, I own my own music, so which is an accusation Drake was saying in the beef. So he could be just doing new line more, because he said he had other songs. He said, I got 5 other songs I can release on you, buddy, if you want to keep going with this. So it could be one of his diss songs that he's keeping in the chamber, or it could be a new song that's going to be on his new album. We don't know. Whatever it is, it definitely had a West Coast sound. That West Coast, Snoop Dogg, Dre.
And I figured
that sound.
And then too, when people do videos or whatever they're doing presenting, like you're saying, it could be a teaser to something.
Right, we don't know.
Or it could be part of that whole, because the moment, I'm still learning how his song flows, but the moment I saw him the clown thing.
Oh, yeah.
And he said, I see dead people.
Yeah.
I said, oh, that's the beginning of his song.
That's the beginning.
Okay.
See, she don't know the song, so that's for her.
Right.
She don't know where it starts and what any of it is.
Exactly. I see dead people.
So I think it's up here. Remember, Quiznos was up here. Yeah, it's up here.
Is it?
Right here. Or the next one, up here. First of all, he released it on the 4th of July. So that was a slap in the face. He started off
doing things on big dates.
Yeah, he started off. The whole thing was shade and Drake. But the thing is, Kendrick is smart, so he knows how to shade you or throw stuff at you, and still you be dancing. Like, did he just call me a... Well, anyway.
You know what?
That's how he is. He knows how to get you. I love people who know how to use words and imagery, and you don't even know that they get you, and you...
But one thing...
You didn't got 20 lines in.
One thing, though, I wanted to add, which could... I don't know if that's in Kendrick's whole reasoning for the dates. A lot of people have been posting on YouTube, black folks, that 4th of July is not freedom.
It's a colonizer day.
It's a colonizer day.
And he called him a colonizer.
And Juneteenth
is
black
people's actual. So if you... And
Isn't that funny?
And then Drake is saying Happy Canada Day. Another thing that Kendrick is saying, you not part of this culture?
No.
What black people say Happy Canada Day?
Thank you. We have nothing to do with Canada.
And hip hop has nothing to do. There could be people in Canada who sing hip hop,
right? But
it was birthed in the United States, in the hood.
So
why would we be like Happy Canada Day?
But that was smart for him to release it on the 4th
So he did the concert on Juneteenth,
yes,
which is supposed to be our day,
yes.
And then he did the colonizers video on July 4th.
Yes, there was some meaning to that.
There was a meaning. So let me go in. I'm going to go. Oh, that's right here. She got this thing for me to put this around my neck so I could take it in. Let's see. But I don't like this.
I know. Until we buy a new one.
All right. So let me go in. I'll come back out and say, we already talked about the significance. I got a lot of breakdowns on this.
You can still break it down in there. If you gotta wait.
Oh, I don't never have to wait with them.
Those are your breakdown.
Let's see. I don't have to wait with them. So
okay.
Usually I don't. So let me take y'all in. I normally don't have to wait at Quiznos, but let's see y'all. You never know. Looks like I'll be waiting. That's what it looks like.
I just baked the order.
Doing our first pickup at Quiznos. Yeah. Thank you. Ugh. All right, y'all. She was slower than all slow. Uh-oh. The thing is ringing, y'all. The thing is ringing. So let me accept it. Okay. I accepted it, so that's we get ready to go to our second pickup. She was slow. It was already ready. Yeah, I was just waiting on her to put it all in the bag. What happened to the days when people used to move quick? You know?
In there, though,
and one guy. But what happened to the days when remember people used to move quick and fast food? They'd be like, let me hurry up and get your order out of here. All right, hold on, y'all. All right, verify. You just go through each screen. That's what I'm telling people when they do this. It's very simple. Very simple. Dang. Okay, got to pick up the next one, Taco Bell. So go ahead. got your thing on. And then you're gonna go out left. All right, picking up at Taco Bell. Yeah, but his significance to me was go ahead, Lenore. Releasing it on July 4th. That was a big thing. Go right. Also, the significant. You know that building that they started off at. You saw a building, right? You know the when it started off with a building, it was showing a building.
Right, right.
That's the courthouse.
Okay. Courthouse. Anyone?
That's their courthouse in Compton. So to me, the significance, and a lot of stuff, this could just be me saying my opinion on what I think it is, and then listening to what other people said and kind of doing if other people kind of said what I said, that means I wasn't the only person that saw that.
Oh, okay.
So when I saw the courthouse, the first thing I thought of was that's like a where a lot of people go in and they don't come out. A lot of the brothers in the hood, like they go in, and the judicial system may not be always acting in their favor. Put it that way.
Okay.
And some people get away with some things in that courthouse, but most of the people from the culture don't.
Okay.
So to have a lot of people show up and do they not like us at this courthouse was making a statement. Like we're looking at this differently now. All eyes is on you now. Like everybody, you being watched now. And we're also celebrating. So I'm thinking it's more than one moment. You know where Taco Bell is. It's more than one. Kendrick can have like 16 different meanings behind something.
Right, right.
It don't have to be one meaning. He can have like 4 or 5 different meanings behind the same thing. So I think that's one of them.
Like how art is. It's subjective.
Yeah, it's subject. And then I think the other one is we're celebrating. Normally people look at this place as a dim place where you don't want to go to the courthouse. This people actually came out to the courthouse to be in this video and and you know what I'm saying? You don't want to go there even for like traffic violations. No, who wants to go to a courthouse?
Right.
So to celebrate there
is like controlling the narrative.
It's controlling the narrative.
That's all represents.
He's changing that narrative of we can see this the way we want to see this.
Right.
All right, so let me take them in. These people.
When you were waiting on that Quest, were you talking to them?
No. Sometimes when people in there, I don't want to be talking because I guess I can, but
Let them listen in.
I don't know. I
What
see.
they gonna say?
Yeah, I'll just be like, why am I talking?
They may even come up and say, you talking about that Drake one thing.
All right, we'll see. I don't know.
It'd be nice if you had a camera that looked.
That's what I'm saying, not my phone.
Oh, okay.
If I had a camera, then it look like I'm vlogging. Yeah, like I'm a YouTuber or something. This just look like I'm on my phone talking. All right. We getting a camera though. We getting a camera. I don't want to spend no money on it yet. I'm cheap. Hopefully this is it, y'all. Nicole. Molly. Okay. Let's see if Molly's coming up. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Sometimes they do offer you something to drink, which is nice. Thank you. All right, y'all. So you don't mind waiting when they offer you something. Let that be a lesson to restaurant managers. When people have to wait, you should give them something to drink. But let me come over here. Oh, okay. Okay. So like I was saying, the courthouse I think you could have different meanings behind that courthouse. And I think he was trying to change the narrative about it. But then there could be like 3 or 4 different reasons why people would have that. That's how I look at it. So that's the courthouse scene. So then it opens up going into, with him going, to inside what it looked like to me to be like a vault. What y'all think? Like either like a bank vault or a room that kind of like Men in Black. Remember they had to knock a certain way, and then to get in, you had to have the password, like a secret society. Did y'all notice that the knock, that what he did was dun 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 dun? That is a old Negro minstrel um, thing that they used to do, shave and a haircut, dun dun, where they used to make black people dance so that we can get paid. We had to dance and do all kind of stuff so that we can feed our families. So again, that could be he could be doing another meaning with that, where you literally are using um, a derogatory um, knock that has been taken back, like the word, the N word, to gain entrance into the culture. And it seemed like he was gatekeeping. Like, we not gonna just let anybody come in. You gotta know the secret knock, and you got to know the password to get in. So to me, it seemed like he was saying, we gonna now start gatekeeping this. That could be one of the meanings. You guys, let me know what meaning y'all thought with him making somebody knock to get in. Then we have the Tommy the Clown and the classroom setting. Um, is that Molly? Okay, yeah. Is that the drink? Is that a drink that goes with it or no? Oh, it is? Okay.
You want to cut the photo?
Huh?
You want to cut the photo?
Yeah, thank you. Turn it around. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too. Now look at me try to hold this. I had to put y'all down, sorry. Sorry, I had to put y'all down. There wasn't no way for me to carry it. I had to put them down. I can't carry it and hold this camera at the same time. I'm gonna have to come up with a better way than that.
Have camera and
Yeah.
stuff and drink.
Normally I don't have that like that, where I can't do both.
Ooh, they didn't even fill this up.
Oh no, that's mine.
Oh.
He said, "Do you want a drink while you wait?" I was like, "Sure."
I was like, dang.
Hold on.
That ain't nothing in there.
I know. He said, "Do you want a drink while you wait?" I said, "Yeah, sure."
So they wasn't
And I said,
ready.
"Let that be a lesson to other managers. When you make somebody wait, get a driver or somebody something to drink.
Get stuff.
Thank
Remember?
you.
We
A
used to get
courtesy cup or
fries and
something.
stuff.
Well, it depends on where you're going.
Yeah, we got fries from one place.
Okay, so you're gonna go back out to back out there, just the street.
Am I turning left or right when I get to?
I don't think she know where you at. So let's see. She don't know where you at. The GPS don't know where you at. It is clueless until you turn around and what? Hey, you coming around this curve real fast. Okay. I'm like, okay, let's see. Okay, you're gonna go left and then right. Hold on, y'all. I was telling them,
So left and then right at the light.
yeah, I was telling them, wait till you get out because I don't trust how you drive. Okay, make a right. The clown. I was getting ready to get into why there's a clown.
Mm-hmm.
Tommy the Clown. A lot of people don't know the significance of who Tommy the Clown is. And Tommy the Clown is back in the days where they used to do crunk, the dance crunk moves. He was the one that was instrumental in starting that. And so, see, I'm halfway in and you're not in at all. So that tells me you must be sitting a certain kind of way different.
I ain't doing nothing different.
Well, I'm leaving it. I can't change the way it is.
I think sometime you'll do the camera.
No, it's the same way. No, it's the same. That's what I'm saying.
I have not done anything different.
Okay, well,
I can't do nothing different. I'm in the driver's seat. What is
your seat could be like up more or something.
No, it's always the same.
It look like you go into a company.
Just tilted more. I think you were leaning or something. I don't know.
I don't know. It just seemed like it's less.
You can do it when I talk. It don't matter.
Yeah. It makes it hard when I have to keep it on you too.
Oh, that's fine. You don't have to do it all on me. Just as long as I'm doing it, I can lean over a little bit.
Okay. So when they used to she don't want to
crunk.
When they used to do crunk and dance battles, and it was to keep the kids off the street. There wasn't anything else. You're gonna go up in here, businesses. No businesses. And so when people keep talking about he pushing gang culture, Tommy the Clown is anti-gang. He tries to get the kids not to be on gangs.
And why would he be pushing gang cultures when he was calling almost for a truce on stage?
That's Drake fans that's pushing that narrative.
But even Drake fans right now are saying just are saying that's stupid.
But they do that though.
Gangs don't come together.
Right, but they do that though. They pushing that narrative.
I don't like stupidity.
Is this the door? I don't know where the door is. I think that was it. Unless it's one over here.
I don't like stupid.
Yeah, that was it.
People's comments.
Oh, unless there's one right here.
But it is this place.
Yeah. Use other door. Yeah, it's the other one.
Okay.
They trying to push that Kendrick is trying to push gang culture, and even academics was talking about he trying to unite the gangs and
but you know what that means?
He's just stupid. Here, just pull right next to the door.
That means that you don't even follow his music.
No, they don't. They don't know nothing.
Duh.
Because they would know he's not gang. But that's the whole purpose of Tommy the Clown. So you taking the Taco Bell. Taco Bell.
Oh, Taco Bell, her drink, right?
Yeah, this little one. So he's showing that this is something else for kids to do. Because they used to do battles, dance battles. And it's like this now the kids don't use other, things to battle against each other. They just go out and fight and shoot. Exactly. So it's like he's trying to change.
There's no outlet.
He's trying to change that narrative. And then also, too, I like the fact that he started out with young people.
What was the name?
Molly. He started off with young people. So that's almost like he was saying, I'm up with what's going on in this generation. I'm not behind. I know what's up. I'm not old. I know what's going on. So I love that. I love the fact that he did that. I love the fact that it was in the classroom. Now that could be another meaning could go against Drake because it's a classroom, and he needs to stay far away from classrooms, according to Kendrick. Playgrounds, classrooms, anything with kids, he's telling him to stay away from it. So to me, that's another. It could be another meaning why he decided to do it in the classroom. Another reason why he could decide to do it in the classroom was like, let me teach y'all something. I'm getting ready to show y'all something, and you getting ready to sit down in the classroom and learn.
I need the other place.
Just go out because I don't know where you at. Go over there. She don't know where you at. I hate when you do GPS and it don't tell you how to get out of the parking lot. So you gotta like drive before it knows where you are. It's like, okay,
satellite to pick you up.
Okay, go left. Yeah, because it doesn't recognize. Watch out. It doesn't recognize you being in a parking lot. It's like, I don't know which way you going. She just had to turn, her old man. All right. All right. At the light, make a left. So I like that. I like how he had that in the classroom setting.
It just pisses me off though. Even if you're not a liker, if you a hater, don't hate and say lies.
Right.
Hate and just say I don't like him. He's talking too much about my friend, whatever. But don't. He trying to condone gangs.
Right, right. Which
don't
is not
make up
true.
narratives.
Then
That's what
well,
the
he
media
said
already does.
Well,
The
he
media
already
does that.
he already said if you tell lies about me, then I won't tell truths about you. Quit lying on me, and I won't have to keep telling the truth about you. I'm not lying about you,
But
I'm telling truths about you.
I expect that though from Drake and his followers. But who did you just say? There was another
academics.
People like that.
Those are Drake fans, though.
I don't.
Yeah, they fans.
You got platforms. Don't be spreading lies too.
That's
you
how
helping to spread the lie.
But that's how it is. They do
Goodness.
that. So that was that. Then the next scene when him doing the push-ups in the jail cell. Well, what we consider it, he made it look like it could be like a jail cell.
Yeah, yeah.
But there was no bars or nothing. Yeah, with the cot and then him doing. Now the push-ups he was doing was definitely
the thing
Drake started his first diss song called Push-Ups. Drop, 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 and give me 50 or whatever. I'm trying to show that Kendrick's old record label. Slow down. Kendrick's old record label has him in a contract where they making him bow down and give push-ups all the time.
Okay.
But it's not true.
Click your fingers.
Right. You still owe them.
In any given moment.
Right. You still owe them money, half of your earn. You can leave it there.
You're gonna put that in the back so you don't have to worry about it.
So he was trying to show that no, I'm doing my own push-ups. I don't need nobody to tell me to do push-ups. Or that's one way of looking at the scene. Another way of looking at the scene, somebody has said, because with Kendrick, everything is always a deeper meaning. Because I noticed that the painting that was in the room was turned around. And I said, why does he have a painting on the floor turned around to the wall? And they were saying that right now in the incarceration, a lot of the men that are incarcerated, they're taking away their ability to be creative. They're taking away like their art. They're taking away music and things in some of the prisons.
Okay.
So that could be his thing against that, like kind of showing they can't even look at a painting and have something that's creative to look at. Like they confined in this gray room with no color to it.
Okay.
So when they have music. So that's kind of with the double.
And that's part of rehabilitation.
That's part of rehabilitation.
Yes.
So he had the speakers there, like showing, I guess, music can be your escape.
Yes.
So that could be another thing that he was saying, pointing out.
Okay.
I did like that. Keep going. I did like that. So with the push-ups, that's what. Hold on, got a Grubhub coming in. It's Jewel.
Take a chance.
Where's the house?
I don't think they've ever seen us do a grocery one.
Where's the house, though? You gonna make a right up here? I'm sorry.
Right here?
Yeah, I'm trying to look at something else. I'm trying to see where this is going. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna say yes. I can't see where it's going, so I'm trying to do two things at one time. Keep straight. Keep straight. It's hard to do this, tell you where to go, and do the story at the same time.
No, because that's another pickup you didn't have to do because it's a different company.
No, I want to do it though.
See, that's the thing. You want to do it, so now you gotta
put
the effort in now to juggle.
Keep straight.
Let them know that. You know, if you're doing two different companies.
Keep straight, Lenore. I'm trying to tell you to slow down.
I am straight.
No, I mean you don't have to slow down.
Oh, well, I'm not going fast.
Yeah. Because it's taking longer to get there. Okay, this next turn in, you're going to make a right.
Because I don't want to do what, this one?
The next one.
I don't want to do what you just did before where you didn't know right away and they told me last minute. So I don't want to go too fast.
Right here. This whatever door. Let me see. Keep straight. Meet at door. Hold on. East side of building. Second door on the right.
Is this the east side?
Not office side. Not in the back. East side of building.
Second door on right.
Is this considered the east side?
Not in the back by the river.
East side of building. Second door on right.
Hold on.
Side
Was that the second door? I wasn't looking.
Well, I don't know. Is this the east side? I'm not.
It
good
is,
with
but
that.
is it the second door?
That's the second door. Yeah.
Okay,
It
so
says
this-
employee entrance.
Okay, so go ahead.
So this is
Meet
it.
that door.
I just want to make sure we're on the east side.
If this is the second door, I wasn't looking. So, if this is the second door, then yeah.
This is the second door. Is this the east side of the building? That's the question I want to know.
Well, you was driving north, so yeah, this the east side.
That's east. Okay.
Well, you got to get a compass
See, I hate
up in
when
here.
people do, east side of the building. Man, get out of Dodge.
So go on. If he ain't there, just
What's
leave
the
it,
name?
Brian. If he ain't there, leave it. I'm gonna take a picture. Cause we don't know, dude. His name is Brian. Does it open? Does it open? No?
Entrances are not never open, Kim.
Sometimes they are.
No, they not.
Just put it on the table.
I just want to make sure we're on the east side.
Okay, come back then. We can drive around. Because I wasn't counting the doors.
This is the second door.
Oh. You like having a hard time walking.
It's my body.
Oh, okay. She walking like an old woman. Just driving around there.
Take an Advil.
Because normally I would leave it. You know me.
Yeah, employee entrances are always closed.
Just drive around. And normally I leave it. I don't be doing all this. If y'all want y'all food, y'all need to come out and you need to be waiting for it. He said not by the river, so this the river, so keep going.
Okay.
But if you want your food, then you need to be out at the door waiting for it. Don't be like
I think we've been here before.
yeah, but we dropped off there before. It
I've
wasn't for
never
this
been over
person.
there. I think we've been over to
Okay,
this
so
side.
slow down. Let's see if we see a person.
Remember, it was some right
Okay,
here.
is this him? I don't know. We don't know.
This is the second door.
Are you Brian? No, keep going.
It says this is the second door, though.
But this not the east side.
Oh.
And he ain't outside. All right, just go. The other side. Other side, drop it off.
Okay.
We're not going to be doing this. He should have
Well-
been outside.
I'll put it on that table.
Right. He should have been outside. I don't like when y'all do that. When y'all order food and stuff, y'all need to be ready. For real. It's on this side. You pat, yeah, the next one.
Right here. Okay. All right.
Now, this is taking too long. That's the thing that pisses me off. Let's make sure he ain't at the first
The
door.
building ain't even that big.
Okay. No, it's big because remember you went across the whole thing to get to it.
No, not my company is a
Oh.
big
Oh,
company.
no, yeah,
to
you're
meet
right.
at doors.
Yeah, put his thing right on that table. And we done with you, Brian. Put left at table. Left on table. Left on table. I wouldn't have spent this much time with him in the first place. So y'all know. I normally won't spend this much time with y'all. If y'all not outside waiting. Alright, he done. We done with you, Brian. Okay, go to the next one. Hold on. Oh, no, I didn't take it. Alright, that means I didn't accept it. I'm totally lost on where I was with the Kendrick thing, just so y'all know.
The car is running.
I didn't accept it, so...
was in here. In there.
What are you talking about?
This car is running.
Oh,
thought
I
it
didn't
was him
accept
in
the
it.
other one, so it didn't take it.
Okay.
I thought I did, but I didn't. Okay, so I don't even know where I'm at, where I left off with the Kendrick thing. So
You were talking about the prison and the art.
oh, let me move
the
on.
art not being,
All right,
you know.
the cell block thing.
Yeah.
The picture turned around. Okay, then we get to the owl. Him hitting the owl. And
like a pinata.
like a pinata. So of course the owl represents Drake's company.
Mhm.
He's the owl because of OVO.
OVO.
And OVO is his owl. That's the logo for
Right,
him.
right.
him hitting the pinata. Obviously, that could be just him destroying Drake or destroying his company. Some go left. Some people see it as a pinata represents kids. Again, another kid thing. Stay away from kids.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Because kids usually play with pinatas.
Right. So that was fun. And the visual was nice to see that. The whole show might end up being this because I can't get through the whole thing. So our whole show might end in this video. Anyway, because it's already, we almost at the hour. So that's that one. The owl pinata. Hopscotch. When he said a minor and he was jumping over the hopscotch thing,
which is a game
again,
for kids.
Again, you think of hopscotch, you think of kids.
Yeah.
He didn't have to show kids, but by showing hopscotch, you can go whatever you know. That way is Libertyville, and this way is nowhere. So it's up to you.
And then two kids being innocent, just playing games and just being children.
Yes, stay away from
innocent children.
Stay away from kids
or anyone young.
Yes. So that's that one. In the beginning when he passed the Bible, remember I said I saw the Bible as a sword, as a weapon.
Which is the Bible is like a two-edged sword.
And I felt like in prison that's how they pass knives. To shank somebody. She passed him the Bible like he was getting ready to shank somebody. And then he hid it under his arm. That's how I look at it. Like he was looking like I'm getting ready to use this word to destroy you. To clunk you over your head and cut your head off and annihilate you. But I'ma hide it because, I don't want nobody, I don't want them outside to see it getting ready to come. What's gonna happen? That's how I looked at that.
And it is a weapon too.
It's a weapon. And then he went right to the boogeyman thing where he was standing there kind of in the dark and you saw the headlights of the car, and then the guy doing the dance, the crib dancing, and then the Drake character coming up behind him to kind of attack him and then being snatched away.
Pulled him back.
Yeah, like he can't, no weapon formed against me. Like I'm
touch me.
I'm covered.
I'm covered.
And that was definitely Drake, because somebody pointed out that's an outfit Drake wore on the cover of one of his albums.
That
detail. Somebody said Drake had an album cover with that outfit on.
Oh my God.
So that he was definitely saying that was Drake.
Kendrick
that was trying to come up to him and he snatched him back.
I was sitting there thinking about it. That's truly an artist. That's creativity. That is subliminal messaging that you put in your videos and tell your story that always connects. Everything is like a puzzle.
So that was good. And then somebody pointed out the headlights was the same imagery that Drake did in his diss video, The Family Matters against Kendrick, where they was taking his van, a replica of his van, that kind of symbolizes Compton and him, Kendrick, and all of that. And Drake crushed it at a automobile, those places where they crush automobiles.
Oh, okay.
So they was sharing that imagery of him saying, no weapon formed against me. You never gonna crush me. You never gonna do nothing to me because I'm covered.
Okay.
So that was that whole imagery with that.
Wow.
I didn't understand him zeroing in after that on the guy still doing the crip walk. If somebody knows that one, tell me what that one is. Maybe he said my neighborhood got me too. So not only does God have me, but my neighborhood got me. So you not gonna be able to do nothing. Then they go to the storage containers. Now this one I kept going, why is he?
Did you get other people's feedback too?
The feedback that I got, one was what we said. Was there's so many things about you that I can expose and open up.
And this one is open.
This is one that's open, that the guys is dancing.
We can unlock other ones.
Look, dude, I can stay here all day and unlock storage containers on you.
Stuff that you've done.
And stuff you've done. Because he even says it.
Allegedly.
He even says it in one of his diss songs. I got stuff that makes Gunna look like a saint. I'll snitch on you if I have to.
Oh, wow.
So, in other words, if you want me to keep standing here and opening up containers, I can. So I feel like that was what he was saying. And I think it's part of that cage bird at the end. Like, dude, I got you. You might want to just go sip some pina coladas on an island and leave this alone. Because if you come at me, it's gonna be 100 times worse on the stuff that I'm gonna come back on you.
Canisters.
That was
open.
one. Other people. Now the funny thing about it, more people went with another thing that I did think of, but I didn't say it, which is the sex trafficking is illegal, and it may not be you sex trafficking, put girls in storage units, but you've done some stuff with girls in Canada that might have been from America or vice versa. And the FBI and the CIA consider that sex trafficking.
Yeah.
That was one of the things that helped put R. Kelly away.
Illegal movement of people.
You can't bring somebody over from one state to another state, and especially underage, and violate them.
Right.
Or have other people violate
now
them.
We're saying allegedly.
And think that you're going to get away with it.
Okay. So people think that could be that as well.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's one. But I'm hoping that it's what I said, which is you got some other stuff, some other trash that I could open up and reveal, but I'm not going to.
Right.
Unless you make me.
A picture tells a
thousand words.
So those different compartments, stacked. One is open.
Only one
that they're dancing in and whatever.
Now, him wearing a suit. See, Kendrick has so many meanings.
Yes.
If y'all can figure out, and I know why Dave Free is there, because maybe he's saying I just got it. Him wearing a suit and Dave Free being there, being his business partner. Maybe he's saying we could profit off of this if we wanted to. Because I got my business partner here. I got on a suit. If I wanted to make profit off of you, Drake, I could. Maybe that's his way of saying that. Business. But it could be about business if you wanted to.
Right.
That's the only thing I can think of why he wearing a suit.
But it would always, even if he put that out there, the type of person that he is.
I'm not going to.
He's trying to tell you to be that person.
I'm warning you.
Don't profit off of opportunities of taking things from people and stealing
that's a good
whatever.
one too. That's another way of looking at it.
It's like I could do that real easy.
And you do it already.
Not gonna do it.
And you do it already.
Yes.
Okay, that's a good way of looking at it. Now he had the basketball player DeMar on there, who was a Drake fan. I mean, not fan, friend. He was a friend of Drake's. For him to be in that video, we know why he was there, because he used to play for Toronto, and according to Kendrick in the song, they did DeMar dirty, and he came back home. Welcome back home. Wow. He said they didn't even recognize the gift that they had when he was there. Wow. That's kind of what he was saying to him. Okay. And we love you. Come home, brother. You here. We embrace you.
You can always come back.
You could always come back home. That's what I took from that. Or remember when Kendrick gets 100 million things? That was your friend. He's standing in front of these storage containers. In other words, I got some stuff on you that could have came from DeMar.
Because he could have shown the friend at a different background.
He showed him at the storage container. In other words, he might have told some stuff on you, Drake, that you might want to be quiet.
You didn't get no buzz yet, did you? So I'm going to go this way.
So that was that one. I thought that was funny.
Okay.
I like the imagery of the girl dancing on the tightrope.
Yeah.
That was cool. I don't know if it was AI or if she really was dancing on a tightrope. Okay. Watch out. The good thing about it, that person going so slow.
And I got behind that lady, which I got over. God. She was going slow. I felt sorry for the cars behind me.
5 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Anyway, I like how she was dancing on the tightrope. Now, again, with Kendrick, you can go 15 million different reasons why he put that in there. He could be telling Drake you're on a tightrope. You walk in a fine line, buddy.
Yeah, you can fall off any time.
You walk in a fine line.
Be very careful.
Or he could be saying, it's a fine line. I could go one way or the other with you. In other words, you don't know. I could go the other way. I could go off the other way. It's a tightrope right now. You might want to pull back a little bit. That's how I felt he was saying with the tightrope.
Okay.
I mean, you can always pull over. You don't have to keep driving.
I'm going to the bank.
Oh, okay. Um. Oh, I like when they went back to the park. There's a park in Compton that at one particular, well, now I guess, it's ruled by one gang. And other people can never go to that park. If you like wearing a different color or you from a different neighborhood.
Kids can come though, right?
No, nobody. If you're not in that neighborhood, if
Oh,
you're not
from
from
the
that
neighbor-
neighborhood,
oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
And he had everybody and their mama at that park. Guys from different gangs, kids was playing in it, kind of showing different unity. Like you was saying, you can park right there, handicap. Or over here. This one is bigger. You want to do this one?
No,
Yeah.
because it's further down.
No.
Like her book bag.
So I could tell them. So it's like he was saying he had his fellas there, and his group was there. That black hippie, they used to sing together. He had them there, and he had Top Dog there. The guy that was the, like I said, like a father figure to him, that was gonna rob his dad at KFC.
Oh, yeah.
And they became friends after that. He was there. And he just kind of had all my dudes there, kind of showing that this is my family. This is, we doing what we supposed to be doing, neighborhood. And then again, showing, having it at the park was significant. By the time you come back, I want to, unless we could just do it now.
You know what? Forget it. I can't come because I thought I had that amount, but I gotta go to cash station.
The owl, just stay here until it rings.
Okay.
Owl in a cage.
The very end.
At the very end. Now, first thing first. Owls come in mostly dark colors. Somebody pointed this out. He purposely got a light skinned owl.
Because they do come in other colors too.
But you
for
see
most
them
of the
darker
time, yeah.
most of the time.
Or gray or grays or dark.
He got a light skinned owl. Okay? I thought that was funny because that definitely represents Drake. The first shot of the owl was not in a cage. And it was showing the viewpoint from the owl. Now, this is one way of looking at it. The viewpoint from the owl was looking at Kendrick, and it didn't see itself in a cage. Then the camera turned and showed Kendrick's view of the owl, and the owl was in a cage. In other words, one of the things that people were saying, and I think I said this, Drake may not see himself caged up, but Kendrick has you in a cage. He has you in a cage. From his viewpoint and from the audience's viewpoint, you are caged up. In other words, you can't do the music you used to do. You can't get away with the stuff that you was getting away with before, because all eyes are on you. Just like Tupac said, all eyes on me, all eyes are on you. You will never listen to another Drake song the same way. Nobody will. And I heard several people who are Drake fans say they could never listen to him the same way now. Now they actually are going to be paying attention to the stuff that he's saying. They actually going to be paying attention to the stuff that he's saying.
Did other people have other interpretations of that?
Now,
because it could go another ways.
It could go another ways. Another one could be
also mean on the side of Kendrick is that what he's been saying all along about Drake. Drake needs to be free. He's locked up as far as his thoughts and how he.
You say he should free his mind?
Yes.
Right now he's locked up in here.
Yes, he's in bondage.
You doing it a spiritual way?
Yeah.
He's showing him locked up spiritually.
Yeah, there's some. He needs to be free from the messiness that he thinks, the taking advantage of people, the violation of folks, the stealing of music and all of that. You're locked up.
You're an owl that's locked up.
Locked up in a cage.
Now, another way could say it is you should be locked up.
Yeah.
You're a predator, because owls are predators.
Physical, yeah.
And I just read, somebody sent this to me. I didn't know this. Did you know that they have a thing now to get rid of owls?
They do?
It is in
they're predators.
They're predators.
And
they have a thing right now. They want to kill over 40,000. The government wants to kill over 40,000 owls because they are making other species become extinct because they're predators.
Yeah.
And they have been allowed to roam and grow. And we have, it's like deer. Every once in a while, you got to go in and they allow hunters to hunt deer.
Right,
Because you can't allow them to overpopulate. Right now in the United States, owls are being hunted. It's a certain owl, not all owls. A certain owl, and it's the light-skinned one.
Oh, stop.
That's being hunted. That you can't make this stuff up. Okay, so we can go to Kung Fu Tea. You can't make this stuff up. And they want to extinct them. So people was writing underneath the thing. This is like on a U.S. official government thing. So people was commenting, being funny. You should call Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, Shane. You know what?
He'll help you get rid of the owls. That's what they said to the U.S. government.
But didn't I read to you what?
No, we're gonna get to that one next.
Oh, okay.
So up here, make a
left.
Hold on.
Right. Because
Make a left.
Left and then right. Isn't
Yeah,
that T
a
place
left
down
and then a right. Yeah. So hold on. Okay. And then a right.
Okay. What's going on out here?
They always have stuff out here.
No, they got some little booths.
They always have stuff out here.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't see none of us. Nah, just kidding. I'm just messing with you. You don't see us though.
No, you don't.
All right.
This is their little community. I mean, you may see a interracial couple here or there, but other than that, no. Oh, Lord.
Eating their little sandwiches. Y'all white people crack me up.
Oh,
they sitting drinking their little looks, eating their little sandwiches and
they sitting on the ground with no blankets or nothing. They can just sit anywhere, I guess. Yeah, some are on their little kids, got their kids.
That's so funny to me. But anyway.
Go ahead.
But anyway, yeah, like I said, so you can look at that owl being locked up in a lot of different ways.
Physically, spiritually, emotionally.
Just somebody wrote
the fact that they're in a cage.
Somebody wrote, and I agree with this, and I didn't even think about it until I saw it. Maya Angelou, because you know Maya Angelou. I know why the cage bird sings. And he said, I like when Drake, I like when you do melodies. I don't like when you act up. So I like when you singing.
Ooh. Stay in your lane, man. Stay in your lane.
And then also too, and if you read Maya Angelou's I Know Why the Cage Bird Sing, she didn't speak for years because of trauma that she had had. So he, like what you saying, you could be right onto something when he's saying there's something going on with you.
Yeah. There's
something going on with you.
He didn't start out like that.
Right.
So maybe the true
That's
him
up
is
here on the
coming
left.
out.
Right here.
And then too, about what I read to you.
This next one, yeah. Okay.
What I read to you biblically, what this
and then right,
what the owl means.
Yes. Now, when I go in to get this, you can tell them biblically what you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah, for the owl.
Yes, because I don't need to take them in. Ooh. Okay.
See, I was coming down here to turn, but that it was easier to do.
I don't need to tell.
Kung Fu Tea, right?
Yeah. I don't need to take them in with me with this one because I don't feel like taking this thing off.
Okay.
Okay. So you can tell them biblically.
Oh, here's my keys. Okay.
Tell them biblically what you read. You don't have to have the exact scripture if you don't have it, but what you read in the scripture about owls.
Yeah. Biblically.
And the fact that Drake is
oh yeah, you told me. She told me that Drake is part Jewish, and it's fascinating because that side of his family, if they are practicing Jews, if they practice Judaism, if they know the Old Testament, the Torah, and what a lot of Jews who are religious, because we have to label them religious. There's Jews that don't have nothing. They don't read nothing, go to nowhere. And then there's some who actually go to their synagogues and talk to the rabbis and follow, their customs and their biblical and what the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob has said. But one of the things that God told the children of Israel in the Old Testament, there's a few scriptures that talk about, he was very specific on what they should eat and not eat. And everybody knows that, especially if you're Orthodox Jew. Things that you should not touch, food that you should not deal with. The owl was one of them. The owl. So it was surprising because it must mean, in my opinion, that Drake is not a spiritual person in that sense, because why would you even use an owl who God had told the children of Israel that's a predator bird, don't do nothing dealings with them, don't eat them, no whatever, and you make this your logo for your company. So that fascinates me. But I've met people in my company and people that I've along the way. We used to talk about you being a Jew. If you're Jewish from ethnicity, are you a practicing Jew? If you're non-practicing, and they would just say, I'm a non-practicing Jew because I don't go to synagogue, I don't do the prayer thing. But that was interesting to me, for him to be part Jewish. He doesn't take that serious then, and as far as his faith, to make that his logo for his business.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, how God even
Why
talks
would
to them
somebody
about
that's
that.
half Jewish make an owl for his
their
logo?
Their business logo. That's serious. Yeah.
And he I don't know if he practices it now, but he did back then because he had a bar mitzvah.
Well, they do that custom-wise, because you even said some of my coworkers, they had to. They didn't want to.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if he practices
they're
it
of
now.
age now, and
Okay.
they can make the decision.
They can't go there?
There's no your drink and your water.
All right.
It's down there.
Okay, go
They
ahead.
make that's what one of my coworkers, I was just telling them, my coworker, I said, well, what do we call you if you're not religious? He said, well, just say non-practicing. He said, I don't practice Judaism or do what my mom would tell. My mom goes to the synagogue. My mom does all the prayers and she acknowledges the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. He said, I don't. And he said, and what?
Yeah. Okay, go on.
And
go
I
ahead.
even talked to one of the people at my job who's Jewish.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even believe in God. I'm like, how can you be an atheist?
What do you mean you don't believe in God?
They don't believe it. I said, you playing, right? You don't believe in the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. They're atheists.
Oh, okay, yeah, they are.
They are.
Okay.
Yeah, they are. And I was just
So make
thinking,
it right.
is that an oxymoron? But he truly said.
Oh, what's Peterson? Where's Peterson?
Peterson. That
Yeah.
way.
So
over
go that way then. Go
by
right.
Buckley.
Yeah, go right.
Okay. So yeah, that was something I told my sister.
So you picking up at
What's another pickup?
Austin's, yeah. So keep straight. It's on the one we went to for breakfast. Ain't that Austin's?
Oh,
Get in the right lane.
that restaurant that got a
They
fire.
had the fire, yeah.
The cute guy, the guy with his cute girlfriend, wife.
I think that was Austin's, wasn't it? I think so.
Austin Steakhouse.
So you know where you're
No,
going then.
Maybe not.
Well, you're gonna make a left on Peterson.
Okay.
So
But yeah, that was the update with the owl, and biblically with how scripturally that it was a bird that he said stay away from.
okay. And then I liked how this one guy said it, that the owl, he locked up the owl, right? And he said the owl, his eyes are big, he can't blink, so he has to look, and forced him to watch the last, what are you trying to get?
Water.
Oh, forced him to watch. Do you need to pull over? Let me wait till, hold on.
I'm fine.
Okay.
I can get water.
Forced him to watch the last scene, which is all the people jumping up saying, they not like us. They not like us. So somebody said it, him forcing him to watch, locking him up in a cage and forcing him, because Kendrick doesn't have a logo like that. His logo is the culture. And you can't lock us up. You can't lock everybody up, but I can lock you up. So somebody said that's how they read it.
Oh.
Like he forcing him to watch them screaming, because that's like Drake's biggest fear, is that people won't like him. Is that he and that they would, you know what I'm saying? You won't be liked.
Loved.
So to force him to watch people cheering, you not like us, it's worse than jail. That's kind of what he was saying.
Okay.
So that's how this one person took it.
Okay.
So that was it. We did our whole hour, so that's our whole show.
That's an hour
Yeah.
so far.
Going back and forth and
Okay.
all of this other stuff.
But yeah, you said the album or the CD.
We're anticipating his album. We
Supposed to
hope.
drop.
We don't know what's going to be. I think it's going to have a West Coast sound. If that first song in the video is a snippet. There's been rumors, again, it's all rumors, that Andre 3000 has a song on there with him. I don't think that's real, but if it is, that would be huge. Also rumor that Lauryn Hill has a song on there with him.
That'd be nice.
I don't think that that's real, but if it is, it's huge. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, you're gonna make a left going. You know where Austin's is. So that's it.
Did I have time to go around these guys?
Did you have anything else?
No, that was all of the check things on your video though. I mean on that video.
Yeah, that I could think of. Unless you came up with something. Unless you thought of something.
No, I
else.
was just that I had to read.
Anything else that stuck out?
No, other than the thing biblically.
With the owl?
With the owl. I had to read about the owl. There are a number of different types of owls, you're
Yeah.
right. And even color.
But the fact that they trying to get rid of
I didn't even know that.
It's
but
one
they are
particular
predators,
one.
so why wouldn't they?
They predators.
What would be a purpose of having an owl?
A lot of people thought that he was going to hurt the owl at the end and they were scared. And that's not Kendrick.
That's not Kendrick.
See, that's not Kendrick.
But that's the knuckleheads that's saying that he's bringing he's condoning gang.
This one man said he was watching it with his daughter, little 2-year-old, and she loves owls and stuff because she makes the little noise, hoo hoo. And he said he was contemplating when he saw Kendrick standing looking at it. He said, "Do I want to turn her face away? Because I don't want him to do nothing to the owl, and she sees it." He said, "But then I thought that's Kendrick. Kendrick wouldn't do that."
He's not
And he
violent
said,
like
and
that.
he didn't do anything like I figured he would. He
He's
put him in a cage.
It's about symbol.
Yes, and to a
stories
kid,
and-
that's no big deal to see a bird in a cage.
They talked on.
But to us, we know the big deal to seeing an owl in a cage.
They did talk briefly on TMZ,
Uh-huh.
or some updates with the YouTube
Uh-huh.
about, like you saying, he's showing the mother of his.
Oh, why did I miss that? Whitley. I didn't say nothing about Whitney.
And some people still had negative comments about her not still being real.
First
about
of all,
the baby daddy thing.
Drake called her a whore
Mm-hmm.
and said their child was with his best friend. You darn right she gonna come in the video and dance.
Yeah.
On his grave. That's what she was dancing on, Drake's grave. And then say that Kendrick beat her up. Here's the thing. Not only do you see her, but you see his kids. And
Right.
the son got ears just like Kendrick. You
Right.
can't even deny that's his son. But even if you was dumb enough, like Drake fans are, to believe that everything Drake said is true, which I don't know why they would believe what Drake says is true. Why would you
Because
believe
he's
Drake?
been fabricating.
But anyway,
He's been doing that all throughout the whole truth.
even if the worst case scenario is that you believe what that nut job said is true, that Kendrick beat her, she dancing in the video, so whatever they had happen in the past obviously don't bother her anymore. Number two, that's not his son, that's Dave Free's son. So Kendrick is raising another man's son. Ooh, that's horrible. That's actually makes him look even better.
Like Russell.
Your woman got pregnant by somebody else and I'm raising this child like it's mine?
Because your job was supposed to do it.
And then 3, to say that you planted a story, that you had a daughter and Kendrick talked about it. How is he lying? You planted the story, so he's not lying. He's saying the information that was given to him. He's not making up something. Where Drake made up everything.
Right.
And we don't know if what Kendrick made up about him being a PDF file is false. Because he doing storage containers with showing that there's more stuff on you. And
this is just a little this is a little bit that's
and this one girl, you can park right here. This one girl who was 17 at the time, she has a lawsuit that's getting ready to come out against Drake.
Really?
And somebody caught her in it when they was talking to her on TikTok. And they was interviewing her. And they said something about, wasn't you with Drake or something at 17 or something? And then she said, I can't talk about that right now. Most people would say no.
Right.
She looked out to the side like somebody told her to say, you can't talk about that right now. She said, I can't talk about that right now. I don't have a comment. And the person that was interviewing her was like, are you getting ready to sue Drake? And she said, I can't talk. I can't discuss that.
Try to open you up to say stuff.
So maybe Kendrick. No, I got to pick up. Maybe Kendrick knows about that. So go ahead and pray him out. I'm going to go in and pick this up. And you can do the thing at the end if I'm not back.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right, y'all. So if I don't see y'all, I'll see y'all next time. All right, Lenore. Pray them out.
Yeah.
Oh, turn the thing.
And then just hit the X in the corner to
Yeah,
stop.
like, share, subscribe,
Okay.
comment.
Okay, I'll pray you guys out for this Friday. Father God, we give you glory and honor. We thank you for another day. We thank you for this week, bringing us all through this week, oh God. I know some people probably experience some things high and low, but we just know, Father, if we put our trust in you and just continue to look to the hills with our help, all our help comes from you, oh God, our strength, our direction, our life, oh God. I pray for those that are listening in on our show. If you have a chance to hear us and just kind of get updates from us. Today was basically still talking about the whole Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef. But even as we talk about it and we say our opinions, yay or nay, you may agree, you may not. You may be Team Drake, you may be Team Kendrick, you may not even be either of these teams. But the point is, we just pray that if there's anything that's done in the dark, that it does come to light on both sides. We pray if there's anybody being violated, oh God, if there are females, if there are people that are being ripped off and cheated or violated, oh God, we pray that that comes to surface, oh God, and it'll come to light. We know that you know all things, you see all things, and you see good and bad, and you see all that's happening in all of our lives, oh God. So I just pray, oh God, for peace in this whole situation. I pray that your will be done. And I just thank you, oh God, that you're doing things in all of our lives. And she's back real quick. But I just pray of blessings over those who have chimed into our show. And pray that everybody have a safe weekend. I thank you for this opportunity to be a light again and to plant a seed, oh God. And you can end out on the because I forgot what you always say. As much as you say it every day.
Yep.
In Jesus' name I pray, thank you.
Lord Jesus.
So don't forget to.
You played the blood of Jesus over Kendrick and his family?
Yeah, I pray for that whole situation and that God, whatever's done in the dark will come to light. And that if justice is needed, you know, if anybody's being hurt or violated on either end, that God will see that things be done to, you know, bring peace to this.
All right.
Okay.
All right, y'all. So don't forget to like. Well, let me see what this.
Somebody's saying something.
It said, okay. That was it. I don't even know what that said. All right, y'all.
You need my
Don't.
glasses?
No, sorry. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Always believe. And that was another Woods Report. See you later.